In this video I'm going to show you how to install and use the BodySlide for Fallout 4 to customize outfits and bodies in mods such as Caliente's beautiful bodies enhancer. Welcome ladies and gentlemen to episode 3 of the Fallout 4 Mod Clinic. The BodySlide is a powerful tool that allows you to customize both outfits and bodies. However, it does require that you use another mod, an add-on mod that replaces the vanilla body. There are plenty of such mods including Jane Bod, superhero bodies, but probably the most popular and well-known mod of its sort is Caliente's beautiful bodies enhancer. The CBBE mod, as it is otherwise known, is actually one of the most popular mods for both Skyrim and Fallout 4. At the time of making this video, it's actually ranked second in both of those games, and it replaces the vanilla female body with a completely new mesh, a completely new set of textures, and allows you to customize it to your own personal needs. The 3D model that this mod uses is far more complex than the vanilla one. It has way more vertices, and this means the body is a lot smoother and less blocky. And if you want to see a prime example of how much more detail you get with CBBE, you only have to compare the feet. All this and the fact that you can customize these models using the BodySlide make these two mods a very appealing prospect to a lot of people. But this added power comes at a price, and that price is a little more complexity when installing and setting the mod up. It's not difficult at all, but it can be a little daunting when you first see it, so I'm going to take you through the process from the beginning all the way through to the end. So let's start by installing Caliente's beautiful bodies enhancer. You will find this mod on the Nexus. I will leave a link down below. Go along to the file section and download with Manager the latest version. As you can see here, I have downloaded it with Nexus Mod Manager. Once it's finished downloading, activate the mod. It may take a second or so, and then you will be presented with an installation window. At the time of making this video, this is what the options form looks like. It may have changed by the time you watch the video if there are new DLC or perhaps mods that require support. You need to make sure the outfit options match your game. So for me, I have all of this DLC and I want the vanilla outfits changing, so I'm going to leave all of those three selected. You can see there are 3 default body shapes, slim, curvy and vanilla, and you need to select one of these. The one marked vanilla shape is the closest to the vanilla body. It is still enhanced, it still has things like the improved feet, improved hands, the textures have been changed, and it will look different, but it will be the closest to the shape you are used to in game. The slim and curvy presets should be fairly self-explanatory. Now don't worry if you think you may change your mind. With the BodySlide mod, you will be able to change your mind as often as you like, whenever you like. By default, this mod comes with a completely nude female body, and if you want underwear, you have to basically install an underwear mod and wear those items. If, however, you want to always have some underwear on, select the Never Nude option. That will give you some lore-friendly 50s style underwear that you can use in-game. I am going to choose the vanilla shape and the Never Nude option. Once you've got your options selected, hit Finish, and pretty much you're done. At this point, it is worth starting your game up, loading a save, and double checking that the mod has installed correctly. And as you can see, everything seems fine. So now let's move on to actually installing BodySlide and Outfit Studio. You can find a link down below to the Nexus site where you find this mod. Go along to the file section, and I would recommend installing this with a mod manager and installing it in the data folder. You can place it in other places. If you want to do that, you'll have to figure that out yourself. I do recommend just installing it with the mod manager because everything will be set up automatically for you. Click Download with Manager and let your mod manager do its thing. Once it's finished downloading, just activate and you're pretty much done. BodySlide and Outfit Studio is not a mod that you will find in the plugin section of your mod manager. Instead, you're going to have to find this tool, because it is a tool, in your data folder. This means you need to know where your Fallout 4 data folder is. I have mine installed on a separate drive. You should know where yours is. From your data folder, you need to go into Tools and BodySlide. There you will see 2 executables, a few XML files, and several folders. Assuming you are on a 64-bit operating system, you just need to double-click BodySlide x64.exe to run the tool. Now, you could create a shortcut for this tool, so you could run it from your desktop by right-clicking and sending to the desktop. But unless you're going to run this very, very often, there's probably a better way to do this. And that is to run this tool from the mod manager of your choice. I am using Nexus Mod Manager, but you can add this to Mod Organizer as well. For Nexus Mod Manager, I just go along to the supported tools icon and click the down arrow. It will open up this little menu, and I just launch BodySlide, assuming I've set it up correctly, and it will open up the tool. When you first come along here, it will probably say Config BodySlide. If you click on it, or if you right click on it once you set it up, you will get the option to select the folder where the BodySlide executable is located. Obviously, just find the place you have installed the game, which for me is the F drive, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Fallout 4, Data, and then Tools, BodySlide. That's the folder you want. Just click OK, and then it will be set up correctly. Now you should be able to click the icon and it will open it up. This is obviously very convenient because you're probably going to want to run this right after you've made a mod change anyway with your mod management tool. Now that we have the tool installed correctly, let's just become accustomed to using it. I'm going to drag it over here and make it a little larger so we can see more of the sliders. You'll see some drop-down menu options and then a whole lot of sliders that I can scroll down and reveal. As you can see, there are a lot of options. However, before you start playing around with all of these settings, please try to avoid hitting save once you've changed any of these. You will change the existing preset and you don't want to do that. I'll show you how to change things and make your own presets a little later on. For now, just avoid that button if you can. The very first option is the Outfit Body drop-down menu. If you open this up, you will get a long list of all of the models, that is bodies and outfits, that you can tweak using this tool. If you want to find a specific outfit, go along to this filter here and type in, I'm going to type in Vault, and then go back to the drop-down menu and you'll notice it's been filtered by Vault. Let's have a look at the CBBE Vanilla Vault 111 suit. I can now go down to the preview button and click on this and it will give me a preview of what this outfit will look like using the preset selected here, which seems to be the CBBE Curvy by default. I can actually change this default on this preset, on the fly, and as you can see, the model changes to reflect that preset. You can move the preview about using your mouse. You can rotate it by using the right mouse button. You can move it using the left, and the scroll wheel will zoom in and out. You can even see changes to the model when you change values on these sliders. So I'm going to take the arms and make them a little thicker. As you can see, the changes I make in the slider are reflected in the preview window. If you have made changes here and you want to reset them to the default of the preset you had selected, just go back and reselect the preset and it will basically put it all back to the defaults for that preset. Again, try to avoid hitting save while you're playing around with these existing presets. Okay, let's do something useful now. Let's change the preset I am using in-game. If you remember, when I installed CBBE, I chose the vanilla body type. I'm going to change it now to curvy. The first thing to do is to change the preset for the body itself. There are a number of ways of doing that. You can go along to the outfit body, go through this list and find the one that you are using, or you could add it to the outfit filter. But I'm going to show you the group filter now. This is very useful and will be even more useful later on. I'm going to click on the filter by group, choose groups, and then I'm going to select CBBE bodies. I know the body I'm looking for is somewhere in this group. Click OK, and now when I check this menu, I have 3 options. If you want to cancel the groups, it's dead easy. Just do the opposite, deselect it, and once again you will have the unfiltered list. So now I can actually change which body I have when unclothed. I selected the never nude one, but if I wanted to, I could change it to the nude one or the nude one with physics. So if you want physics to actually affect the body, this is the option you want. I'm going to stay with the never nude option, and I'm going to preview it so I can see what the changes will look like. And I'm going to change the preset from vanilla to curvy. There you go. You can now see how it will look in my game once I have built it. And to build it, all I do is click build. It will then tell me the process has successfully been built and it has replaced the female body NIF, and that's it. The body has now been updated to use the curvy preset. So that's the body done. Now it's time to do the outfits. Before I actually build the outfits, before I change the preset, I just want to show you something. I'm going to reset the group filter and I'm going to find the Vault suit. Again, it's a good choice to show you this. And what I want to show you is the difference between the preset CBBE curvy and curvy outfit. You may have noticed the outfit preset lifts the breasts ever so slightly. It also removes the impression the nipple will make. This will make it look more realistic, as if you're wearing some sort of support and covering. You can, of course, carry on using the normal curvy preset if you prefer, and indeed, you could have used the curvy outfit on the body. You can choose which presets you want, but if you want to be consistent with the CBBE mod author's intent for the curvy preset, you want the outfit preset on the outfits and the normal one for the body. Now at this point you may be worried that you're going to have to build each one of these outfits one at a time and go through the whole list. Well, you don't. I'm going to delete the outfit filter. I'm going to go back to the group filter, and this time I'm going to choose the CBBE vanilla outfits. This is all of the vanilla outfits selected, and there you go. You'll see the bodies have now disappeared. Don't worry, you do not have to do each one individually. You can batch build. Make sure you've got the right preset. Hit batch build. It will give you another pop-up menu that lets you, can I expand that a little? Yes, I can. That gives you a list of the outfits that will be changed. You can, if you want, remove any that you don't need, although I'm not sure why you would do that. Quick check, and then hit build. It will then process, and after a few seconds you will get the message telling you that everything has been successfully built. At this point I would once again recommend loading up a save game and checking that the new body preset has been applied, and I can see that it has. Of course, if you are playing a modded game, the chances are the vanilla outfits are not the only ones you have in game, and you are going to want to make sure any outfits you have brought in via mods match the preset you have selected. And to show you how to do that, I'm going to use the Sporty Underwear CBBE BodySlide mod. This is a mod that adds underwear that is a little sportier than the default one, the one I've shown you in the Never Nude option. Obviously, I need to download this with my mod manager, and once it's downloaded, simply activate. You will now get the options form for this mod, and I'm going to select the regular plugin, but I'm also going to select a nude replacer. This gives me an option to have the underwear on even when I remove all my clothing. The default plugin adds these items that you can craft and you can place them on the nude body, but I want the nude replacer white as well. And then I'm going to finish that. Yes to mod when asked to overwrite. Now I simply go to the supported tools and launch the BodySlide tool. If I now go to the group filter, there is actually a new group called Sporty Underwear. If I select that, it will now filter and show me the sporty underwear, sporty bra and sporty panty. However, it's not actually showing me the body replacer. So I'm going to deselect that group to filter for nothing and go all the way to the bottom. And as you can see, I now have Sporty Underwear Nude Replacer for red, blue, orange, black and white. I'm going to select the white option and preview this. This is the outfit and this is how it will look with the curvy outfit preset. I simply build this and it will now replace the female body, and I can go back in game and check, and there it is. That is how this character will now look when wearing no clothes. Of course, if you are using the nude body and want to have this underwear as something you craft and can change, what you will do is simply select the sporty underwear group. You'll have these three selected, then hit batch build. Make sure 3 are selected and hit build, and it will add those to your game with the curvy outfit preset. Now, the more outfit mods that you install, the more you're going to rely on the group filter. So for example, if I wanted to now change my preset from curvy to athletic for everything, I would do the body as I showed you, but then to do all of the outfits, instead of doing the vanilla outfits and then the sporty underwear, what I can also do is filter by group and choose both the vanilla outfits and the sporty underwear. This will now list all from both of those groups, and if I batch build, it will do all of them in one process. Now, some outfits won't come with their own groups, or perhaps you'll end up with so many outfits with so many groups, even that process becomes a little annoying and you're worried that you may miss one of the groups. Well, in that case, you can actually create your own group using the group manager. Just click this button to open up the group manager. I'm going to drag it over here and make it a little larger. The first thing you need to do to make a group is give it a name. I'm going to call this All My Outfits and then hit Add Group. Make sure you select the group in this panel and then add any outfits that you want from this list using this button into this panel. Anything that's in here belongs to this group, and I can do that for all of the outfits. Don't worry, you can select using the shift or indeed the control if you wish, the control key. Just basically select all of the outfits and add them. I think this is all of them. You can remove, don't worry if you add something you didn't want to add, you can of course remove them. I think everything, no, this one's an outfit as well, that is an outfit, and that is an outfit. These are all body replacers, these are all outfits. My outfit group has now been made. However, before I do anything, I need to save this. I need to click Save As. If I don't do this, I will lose the group I've just created. I'm going to hit Save As, and then I've got to give it a name. All My Outfits. Don't change the folder. It's best to leave them here. It will add it to this list of groups I already have. Hit Save. My group is now made. Now I will click OK here. Go back to the group filter. and select refresh groups first. That will reload the group you've just added. Then filter by group, and you should now see all my outfits at the top of this list. It's sorted alphabetically, so depending on what you've named it, will decide where it is placed. Select this, click OK, and I now have all of the vanilla outfits plus the modded ones that I have added. And if I install another mod and wish to add those outfits to that group, I simply go back to the group manager, I hit browse, select all my outfits.xml, select the group, and once again add any new outfits that can be found here. Once I've done that, let's just show you. I then have an option to save. I'm not going to save this because I've added a non-outfit. You then have the option to save, and it will save it to the same XML. Click OK. I'm going to click cancel, and then refresh your groups and continue. You can, if you would like to, edit the groups such as CBBE vanilla. It is possible. It is not something I recommend doing. I would always create your own groups if you want something special. One of the powerful features of the BodySlide tool is the ability to create your own presets or download presets created by other people and use them yourself. And I'm going to demonstrate the latter feature by downloading and installing the Proportionate Curves BodySlide preset. I will leave a link down below in the description if you want to try this preset out yourself. I go along to the file section, and there are actually two files. This one is for manual installation. This one is for Nexus Mod Manager, so this is the one I need. Whichever preset you decide to download, check the documentation to find out what file you should use. Download with Manager, that will download it to Nexus Mod Manager, and once downloaded, just activate it. It really is that simple. From there, I can now launch the BodySlide tool, and now when I go to preset, I should see Proportionate Curves as an option. I will check one of the outfits out. I'm going to check the Vault Suit as usual, preview this one. This is currently set to athletic. I'm going to change it to proportional curves. There you go. It really is that easy, and the process is identical for any other preset that you decide to download. To create your own preset, what I suggest you do is start with one of the existing presets that is as close to the one you have in mind as possible. So for example, if you're thinking of something curvy, select curvy. And then immediately save as and give your custom preset a new name. I'm going to give mine the name Gopher's preset. You will also need to select which groups this preset can be applied to. I want it to essentially be applied to all of these groups. This will mean if I have an outfit that's in one of these groups, I can apply this preset. If I only had that selected, this preset would only be possible for those found in bodies. I want it for all of them. Click Save. I now get prompted, leave this as it suggests. It makes more sense. Hit Save. That's it. My preset now exists. Obviously, I haven't actually changed anything whatsoever, so let's preview the Vault Suit and see about making some changes. I'm thinking that I want to take the hips and move them back a little and make the hip bone, I think that's wider, size, and I'm also going to make the belly a tiny bit larger, and so on. So I tweak the model as I like, and then when I'm happy with it, I hit Save. And that really is all there is to it. The preset has now been made. Of course, it has not been applied to any of the models in game. I still need to go through the build process or the batch build process on all of the bodies and outfits I want this preset to apply to. There is no limit on the number of presets that you can create. I will create another one right now. I'm going to save as, and I'm going to call this one pregnant, because yes, you can actually make all of the female bodies look pregnant. Again, I'm going to save it with the name suggested. I will actually preview this so you can see it in action and make the character look pregnant. Save this, and now I have both the pregnant and Gopher's preset. I have created two different presets, and if I want, I can now choose the Sporty Underwear Nude Replacer White, and as you can see, that is how it's going to look, and build this. Now I'm only building the body. And as you can see in game, the naked character is in fact pregnant. But if I put on an outfit, for example, road leathers, because I didn't apply that profile to that outfit, I am suddenly not pregnant. You can see that if you want some semblance of consistency in your game, you really do need to apply these changes to all of the models you're going to see. Of course, being able to specify certain outfits have a certain look does make it so that you could have your character, the only one with a certain outfit on, looking a little different to every other character. And that is all we're going to cover in this video. I hope I've managed to explain the basics of installing and using the BodySlide in conjunction with a mod like CBBE. I'll be back with another mod clinic when I find a mod that requires that sort of depth and attention, and I hope you can join me for that video, or indeed any of my other videos. I look forward to seeing you there, and until then, remember as always, have fun. If you're curious as to whether I've covered a mod in one of my videos, feel free to go along to my website gophersvids.com and check the search functionality out. Just type the name of the mod you're interested in, open up the settings and filter by mods only. Click for search and you will see whether or not I've covered that mod. Click on the mod and it will also show you any of the videos this mod appears in.